How to become a real estate agent. Want to become a real estate agent? Did you know that, according to Google, around 17,000 people in the US search the topic of how to become a real estate agent every month? Because they want to be in the nation's estimated 2 million active real estate licensees. Well, if you are the one who is also looking to become a real estate agent, you are in the right place. As in today's video, we will discuss all the steps and guide you to enter the world of real estate. So, stay tuned until the end so you can find out all the answers to your questions in detail. Without further ado, let's start. First of all, before we discuss the how section, let's talk about the advantages of becoming a real estate agent. This profession offers a significant deal of diversity. You have to deal with a variety of clients and also homes, and you are not supposed to do the same activity day by day. It allows you to meet and have working experience with different people. Being your boss, you can also enjoy the satisfaction that you can get by helping your clients and helping them make one of the major decisions in life. Not only that, but you can also earn a good amount. According to the recent statistics from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, in the US, the average income of a real estate agent is more than $51,000 annually. In addition, for brokers in the real estate sector, this figure can be increased by over $59,000 if you are well experienced and well educated with testing skills and other requirements. If we talk about the overall pay in general, the earnings of the highest 10% of agents are over $112,410 according to the stats of 2020, and it can even be much more than this figure. Furthermore, another advantage of being in this field is that joining it is pretty much easier than in other professions. Specifically, in the careers in which you can see a similar income potential, you can get licensed and start making your living relatively faster and in an overall economical process because you don't require a college degree. Now you understand the perks of becoming a real estate agent. Let's have a look at the exact steps that can help you become a real estate agent and launch your career in it. For being a real estate agent, you have to understand a couple of things before you get into it. Because you are going for an upfront investment of your time and money. Keep in mind that these things and all the costs or expenses vary according to your location or the state from which you can get a license. Even though certain requirements vary from state to state, but some general requirements are essential in pretty much every state. We will look at some of the universal requirements later on when we will discuss the steps that are required so you can get a better idea. Let's have a quick look at the steps. Number 1. Find out the requirements of your state. Well, for being an agent, there is not any kind of national license for real estate. That's why you have to meet certain requirements which are applicable in your state. The best place to find and research about them is the Real Estate Regulatory Office website of your state. You can find it online by searching the name of your state and mentioning the Real Estate Regulatory Office. And if it is not available, you can visit the directory of the regulatory agency Enroll, the Association of Real Estate License Law Officials. As we have mentioned, some general requirements are applicable in pretty much every state. The first requirement is the age, which should be at least 18 years. Educational requirements like GED or a high school diploma. Requirement of exam and also the eligibility for the exam. Also, some application processes and fees with licensing. Moreover, some of the states have mutual licensing agreements with other states. It implies that you can use the license of your state and you don't have to take any extra examination to get licensed. For instance, New York has a reciprocal agreement of license with 9 states, which include Connecticut, Colorado, Mississippi, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, West Virginia, and also Arkansas. And just like the requirements of getting a regular license, every state has different ways of getting a license with the process of reciprocity. Number 2. Enroll in a pre-licensing course. Regardless of the state you live in, you have to do the pre-licensing course from an accredited school for real estate that provides the coursework. This course is necessary for the real estate license exam. Also, the credit hours of course differ according to the states. Like in California, the applicants have to take 3 real estate classes, which are around 135 hours in total and 63 hours in Florida. And in Georgia and New York, the coursework is about 75 hours, and in Texas, you have to take 180 hours. Typically, this course can cost around $350 and sometimes more than that. Many states provide different ways to meet the requirements for the pre-licensing course. Well, it includes brick-and-mortar real estate schools, classes at the community colleges, and also online classes. Enrolling in one type of class program over the other can save you time and money. So, always go shopping around, as selecting between multiple things can help you save money. So, go for the method that is suitable for you and matches your schedule and learning style. On top of that, make sure to research first and be choosy before taking a program. Because the quality of the course material and instructors also impact your preparations for the licensing exam. A quick reminder, if you've enjoyed the video so far, consider subscribing, as we frequently upload such informative and educational videos. Let's continue. Number 3. Give the licensing exam. After taking the course, it is time to go for the licensing exam. In most cases, your instructor will guide you about everything related to the exam, whether it's the schedule or registration for the exam. But in case they do not guide you, then you have to research and know about all these things. You can also visit the Real Estate Commission website of your respective state. The licensing exam is computerized, and it is based on 2 sections. The first portion of the exam is based on general principles and practices of real estate nationally. The second part is specific to the state laws. Both parts are scored separately, and you should have to get a passing grade for both of them. But in case you fail both or one section, you have a chance to retake the exam. Well, this also depends on every state and how many times you can take the exam. Number 4. Get your real estate agent license. It would not be wrong to say that taking and passing the exam is one of the most essential steps in becoming a real estate agent. Once you pass the exam, you can get your license. You can do this by the specific document or an application required by your state to the Real Estate Regulatory Organization. Generally, the estimated cost of getting a license also varies state by state, but it is around $200 to $400. After your application gets approved, the organization will give you the license certificate and you will be enrolled in the licensees section of their website. Remember that you cannot start working before you get your license from your state's authority of real estate. So, make sure to wait until you are licensed officially. Number 5. Be a realtor. Well, you might wonder if you're looking to become a real estate agent, then why should you go for being a realtor? The realtors are the real estate agents. It is also correct that both are different as they help people with all the transaction processes in real estate. But the realtors join NAR, the National Association of Realtors, which has some standards of ethics which are more standard than real estate agents should abide by. The realtors must have to subscribe to the strict code of ethics set by NAR. Also, according to NAR, about 50% of real estate agents in the U.S. are certified realtors. Moreover, this is the biggest trade association in the United States, which represents over 1.3 million members from brokers, appraisers, counselors, salespeople, property managers, and other members in the commercial and residential industries of real estate. Although the membership is optional, as a realtor, you can add more credibility being a real estate agent to your portfolio. And you also get access to a wide range of advantages that contain some educational opportunities and business tools. Some discount programs are dedicated to helping in building your business tools, and some market data and statistics as well. In addition, you can also get access to RPR, or Realtors Property Resource, which is the biggest online real estate database in the United States, made from the assessment information and public record. This resource contains information about permits, zoning, data on foreclosures, and mortgage and lien data. Number 6. Become part of a brokerage. Being a real estate agent, you have to work under the supervision of a broker. The broker is a licensed individual or a firm by the state responsible for supervising the transaction of real estate and also overseeing the agents. To manage that, all the agents are following the law and the ethical standards. You do not get your salary on an hourly basis. Instead, your brokerage is likely to pay a percentage of the commission which is collected from your real estate transactions. Moreover, you have set all the expenses for running your business, like the ongoing expenses, renewing licenses, and others with your brokerage. Also, keep in mind the expenses or fees can increase with time, so it is highly recommended to factor them into your budget at the time of deciding real estate agent as a career for you. After all that, you can start interacting with your potential clients and start your business. Well, you can also make this career as you want it to be because it is flexible. You can work just 3 days a week and stop working on weekends. Not only that, but you can also become a part-time real estate agent. However, successful people choose real estate as a full-time business so they can help clients at any time.